my cymbals. You have a 14-inch Kareem Headley Signature Series vintage hi-hats. You have an 18-inch Karma Black Eye Crash, 18 inches. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Next, you have the Karma 19-inch Crash, which also I love to do. I wasn't too sure about this one when I first got it because I heard it and it sounded very different in videos than it did in real life, but I've really grown to really like this one. I just love it. I have an 8-inch Tonum Vintage Splash. You got a 10-inch Karma Parallax Splash. Now this one was an interesting combination because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I hadn't heard this really a lot of stacks from Tonum except for the 12-inch China with a 9-inch splash. And to me it sounded kind of meh in the video, although now it's kind of growing on me, the sound. But this one I really had no idea what was going to happen or what to expect, but I've loved it. It is a 12-inch sharp splash from the Vintage Sandy series over an inverted 10-inch Parallax splash, also from Kareem's signature series. It's a Vintage Sandy. So, yeah. Now, this one was a custom order, and I love the fact that the bell on this one is red compared to the other ones from the Vintage Sandy series, which is that grayish color. I just really like how that makes it sort of distinct in its own little thing, and it's really cool. Anyway, this is my own custom order. This was a 21-inch Vintage Sandy ride, and I love it. Check it out. Next, we have a 20-inch Karma Black Eye Crash. And finally, over here, we have an 18-inch Kareem Headley Signature Series Vintage Sharp Crash. Vintage Sandy Sharp Crash, I should say. You know, I expected this to be much trashier when I first got it, just because I'm so used to, like, the Sabian Ozone crashes being very trashy and stuff. But I kind of like how this is much darker than I expected, and it kind of blends in with the rest of, like, my dark sound over here. So it's kind of cool, although I would maybe like to get a China one day. I'm thinking maybe from the Hyperion series. If you guys, like I said, check out Tonum stuff, they're great. The Hyperion series, it's brighter, and they have a China there that I really want to try out. So I might get that, or maybe even better, I might stack that on top of this and then make a really nasty trash stack right there. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Go give some love to Tonum. They're a brand new cymbal company. They've only been around for a little under a year, and they're just great people. I'm personal friends with the founder, and he's so cool. He's so awesome. And yeah, all their stuff is just it's handmade stuff, like at a ridiculously cheap price. So go check it out, give them love, give me some love too. Like this video, share it, do what you gotta do. Have a great day, night, week, month, year, and a great life. Deuces.